What's going on, guys? My name is Justin. The reason I created this documentary is for a couple of reasons. There's people out there who actually believe the police are here for a good thing. But as you guys will see, these police officers, and actually the whole department, was trying to stop me from exercising my constitutionally protected right. And as we all know, a right can't be given and a right is not a privilege. You guys will witness firsthand my trials and tribulations while trying to exercise my constitutional right. So not only am I fighting for my rights, but I'm fighting for everybody that watches this, right?
Justin Faze, everyone. We'll go to his page and get into his videos and some of his analytics. But yes, clearly sovereign citizen rhetoric. He got his car towed, and I believe it was in a Beaver Zero video about he got his car towed, yada, yada, yada. This week, we're going to be doing nothing but Justin Faze videos because he got his car towed. And then he has proceeded to, basically for lack of a better term, call and harass everyone involved because he doesn't understand the law. Which, in the sovereign citizen realm of nonsense, it's on par for the course. But yeah, like I said, we'll get into his channel, we'll get into all that shit. I just wanted to show you this because it's hilarious. He's not fighting for everyone's rights. Alright guys, this is Justin Faze. This is who we're going to cover this week. 10.1 thousand subscribers on 675 videos. Most versatile artist from the 610. I don't know what that means. He seems to be some sort of wannabe musician. We'll scroll down here to latest, because that's what we're here for. We're here for his latest videos of him being a sovereign citizen. Clearly, the numbers aren't exactly up to snuff when it comes to his sovereign citizen type behaviors, but he was getting some views. Let's go to popular. He was getting some views from his cover song, and basically sitting in the corner of videos making weird faces and shaking his head. It doesn't look like he added anything but an intro and an outro, and he just shakes his head the entire time. That's how he got most of his views, or most of his subscribers, rather. So, yeah, he's a decently large channel for a sovereign citizen, but let's be real here. 36 views, 45 views, 700 views. He's not exactly getting these subscribers through his current sovereign citizen / frauditing behavior.
Name and badge number? Rimmer, Taylor. Badge numbers? 415. Badge number? 408. Name?
Fair.
Name and badge number?
Officer Clinton.
Okay, you do know this is unlawful, correct? You guys do know this is unlawful. Hey, my name is Justin Faze. This is my 2016 Buick Verano, and it's getting towed by the Bethlehem Police Department for exercising my constitutional right. You're probably wondering how I got here. In order to understand anything going on, let's take it to the very beginning. The right to travel.
All right, Justin, we can go to the right to travel. We will go to the right to travel through Sinise vs. Roe, a case that I've covered a million times at this point, the majority opinion. Justice Stevens, writing for the majority, found that although the right to travel was not explicitly mentioned in the Constitution, the concept was firmly embedded in our jurisprudence. He described 3 components of the right to travel. For those of you at home, just 1, 2, and 3 here. Can you tell if any of them say, can drive a car with no license, no insurance, and no registration? I'll read them for you, just in case you guys get confused. 1, the right to enter one state and leave another. 2, the right to be treated as a welcome visitor rather than a hostile stranger. 3, for those who want to become permanent residents, the right to be treated equally to native-born citizens. At no point does that say, can run around the city with no license, no registration, or no insurance. Thanks for playing, Justin.
Hi, my name is Jaylene. I was the initial person in the unlawful traffic stop on October 2nd, 2023.
Name and badge number?
Rimmer, 415. Open your window.
Rimmer 415?
Got it.
Okay, what is the reason for the stop?
Open your window.
You can see me. What's the reason for the stop? You can see me.
I cannot see you.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot.
What's the reason for the stop?
I can't see anything.
You can see my hands.
What's going on, man? Everything good? Name and badge number? Name and badge number? All right. Badge number, though?
455.
Okay.
Go on the sidewalk.
Well, for what? What law am I?
In the middle of the street. You can record, but go on the sidewalk.
I'll go over here.
Don't interfere with this.
I'm not. I can't get in trouble for that. I'm recording. This is my right.
We've all gone over this shit a million times. Just because you're holding a camera doesn't turn it into a shield. It allows you to do whatever and break whatever law you want.
Yeah, but you can't get involved.
I'm not involved in anything. What's the problem here?
The reason for the stop is several reasons.
What?
It's illegal.
My tints are illegal?
Yeah. You hear me? Your tints are illegal.
Yeah, I've been pulled over multiple times. My tints have never been illegal.
Congratulations, your tints are illegal.
Okay.
Your car is not inspected.
Yes, it is.
You know what day it is?
Yes.
What's today?
There's one there, and then there's another one.
And what do they say?
It was approved on one part. The other one
What
isn't.
do they say?
What do you mean?
They're expired.
One isn't. The other one isn't. I already got pulled over for that.
I was going to make a U-turn onto our street. I noticed that there was a cop behind me, but they didn't have their lights on, but they were very close to me. So I just figured they were just passing by. And as I went to go back up into the driveway, I waved them to go ahead and, keep driving. And then that's when they turned their lights on and they proceeded to pull me over.
So the officer made it pretty clear that, yes, you're being pulled over for your tint and your inspections are expired. For those of you who, don't have inspections, it's exactly what it sounds like. You take your car to a place, they say, yep, your car is in good working order to be on the road. Good to go. Hers are expired, so yes, that's 2 reasons to be pulled over. And also, if you get pulled over and you just wave them by, that doesn't just nullify the stop. The cops just don't go, dag nabbit, they got us again. That's not how it works.
Did you call off? Do you have your driver's license, insurance?
I don't need to provide that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I'm
do.
not driving commercially, so I don't need to provide that. Babe, go to the house. Go get the kids. Go to the house. Go to the house. I've had multiple cops behind me multiple times and nobody has pulled me over.
Can I have your driver's license?
I don't need to provide that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
She's not driving commercially. She doesn't need it. What's your? This is my girl. What is if she? What is if she? But what's your RA? What's your RAS that she's driving commercially? What's your RAS? What's your RAS? Come on, bro. What you doing? This is on the record, sir. What's your name and badge number over here too? What's your name and badge number?
I don't know who you are.
All right, I'm her husband. I'm her husband.
Sir,
Well,
I told you this already.
okay.
You cannot get involved in this.
I'm not okay, but I have the right to speak. You're right.
Keep interfering, you're gonna be arrested.
I can't be though.
So sit there.
Because you want to harass her, right?
So she said something about not needing a license to drive because she's traveling, which is incorrect. And then he said, what's your RAS that she's in commerce? They get the word employed ass backwards because they've dug into Black's Law Dictionary, 2nd edition, a little too hard. It means to make use of something. She's making use of the vehicle, therefore she needs a driver's license. She's not in commerce, nor does she have to be in commerce to have a driver's license or need a driver's license. Also right there, the little awkward, creepy, worried laugh. Oh, I can't be arrested for that. Yeah, you can. Sorry, again, it's not a shield. You have to follow the law even while recording.
Oh, we got more tyrants over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is cool. I like this.
There's that laugh again, and for the 1000th time, if they were tyrants, your video wouldn't exist. You would no longer exist. Your whole family would no longer exist. That's what tyrants do. They are people holding you accountable, and you don't like that.
I like this. I like this. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. You got to say it. You got to say it. Name and badge number. Okay, name and badge number, sir. You're on the scene.
That's my boyfriend.
You do. You need a license.
We're allowed to record. He's not interfering with anything that you're doing during the stop, so I don't need to open my other window.
I don't know who you are. So stand over there. Okay. I need your driver's license, insurance.
I don't need to provide any of that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't need to. That's why. I don't need to.
You do.
No, I don't. What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime? Why are you pulling me over? What's the reason for the stop? Please. What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime?
Do you have your license number?
I don't need to provide that.
You have your ID.
I don't need to provide any of that.
We're gonna get a supervisor.
That's fine. That's fine. And you can't arrest me if you have no jurisdiction. So how can you arrest me? What? Doesn't matter where I am in the world. It doesn't matter where I am. I don't need to provide that. What is your reason? Okay. What is your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime? And just so you know, I'm just going to grab my baby so you don't think I'm doing anything, okay?
So she again repeated the whole, I don't need to, give you my ID, which, Hendrick v. Maryland, Reeds v. Mealy, several other Supreme Court cases. Yeah, they decided that the state can, under the 10th Amendment, require you to have a driver's license. So there goes that logic. Justin and lady friend. I'm going to call her lady friend. She said girlfriend, or that's her boyfriend. He said wife. I'm not going to get in between that. Second, she pulled the jurisdiction card. Just because you claim to live in Fantasyland doesn't make that factual information. And then at the end, it's heartbreaking to hear these people put their children in harm's way simply to sound edgy for YouTube content.
I would really like it if you got out of the car.
I don't need to.
Then stay in there.
What?
Then stay in there.
Okay, so get your supervisor. That's fine. What are the kids doing? Babe. Babe. Can you calm down? Because I need you to be there for the boys.
I'm calm. Name and badge number, sir. Sir, name and badge number. You're on the scene. Name and badge number, sir. You're on the scene. I'm asking you 3 times, 4 times. Name and badge number. You're on the scene. Okay, cool.
Okay, so can somebody provide me with what's the reason for the stop? I'm sorry, what? He said now we got illegal tint. That's what he said. The reason for the stop is illegal tints.
Illegal tint? Yo, this is really going wild. Who was the initiative to stop? This guy right here?
One of them. I don't know.
Just a heads up, you guys know I love context, but from here on out, we're going to start jumping around a little bit more to several different days, several different parts of the incident, because this is taken out of a 2-hour plus documentary, if you can call it that. If it was me, I wouldn't let this see the light of day because it just makes him look like shit. But yeah, we're going to start jumping around. This stop is almost over. And like I said, we'll jump around.
Is this the Sarge right here? What's going on, Sarge? What's going on, Sarge? Name and badge number? Okay, well, these guys pulled over my girl. Nah, look.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
So I'm going to do something criminals hate. They call it cop-splaining. Most of us just say use common sense. How did they get your names? Well, you backed into your home. That's what she said. Or pulled into your home. They ran the address. Showed the current occupants or most recent occupants. Got some names that way. Heaven forbid they knock on one of your neighbor's door and say, "Who's this loudmouth fuck in front of this house?" "Oh yeah, that's Justin. He's a piece of shit." Could have gotten it that way. There's a million different ways they could have gotten it. But it's got to be a conspiracy theory because that's what fits your narrative.
And you sounds like you understand what's going on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, and
Let's step out of the way. I don't want to fall.
Yeah.
So you'll obviously have the opportunity. You can plead not guilty to these tickets. And you can
But we can't get ticketed because we're not public. Do we have a state plate?
Okay.
Does she identify herself?
So we don't want to go through this. Obviously, like you have your version of, you have what you believe.
But what are you going under?
Okay.
You're going under state jurisdiction, right or wrong?
Correct.
Okay, so we're not operating under state jurisdiction. We're operating under common law, which is why we don't have. She's not identifying herself.
This isn't the place for you and I to get into a debate about this.
But there's no debate. You just don't know your rights. And as a Sarge, you should be putting all these officers in their place and letting them know, hey, but if she didn't identify herself, how can you give her a ticket?
I understand your stance. I do. I understand your stance.
But you don't, because you're not taking the initiative to correct these officers. So you don't understand me. But I get what you're trying to say.
I don't want to engage. I mean, it's like, listen, man.
But it's not even personal, bro. It's just your officers have to learn eventually, because there's going to be more people with private plates that are learning their rights. You see, they're trying to take advantage because they think they know what they're doing. But as a sarge, you should know about traveling and driving. She's not driving, she's traveling. And if she didn't identify herself, how are you issuing a ticket if you didn't even identify her?
Okay.
So but I'm curious, how are you going to do that? How is that happening?
Sure, I don't want to engage in this.
No, it's not.
You're not involved. You're not involved.
And then there's 5 tickets for you, okay?
Okay.
The address responds right here, 402 East Broad Street.
You think so?
Magistrate
That's not me, just so you know.
That's magistrate. You have to plead guilty or not guilty within 10 business days. If you plead guilty, you pay the fine.
Here, my love.
The judge will set up a date and time. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope, but you're a loser.
It's not a question, but...
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
So you got Justin with the supervisor saying, oh, you guys should know about the right to travel and driving and commerce and blah, blah, blah. They do. That's why they're not letting you get away with bullshit. Also, just to add on to my last comment, they could have also run the VIN number. That would have probably come back to either one of them. And then you could run either one of them off of that. But yeah, at the end, she kind of flipped shit. 5 tickets. Now we're going to jump to, I believe, a completely different day. And we'll go from there.
About to file a complaint. How you feel right now, babe? You're pissed?
I feel.
They ticketed us.
About to get their ass chewed.
Yep, taking this to Supreme Court. Yep, so we're taking this to Supreme Court. So
Molesting our rights.
basically, people, my girlfriend right here was traveling. My wife right here was traveling privately, and tyrants felt like they had the authority to pull her over when she's not even making money. So, and she doesn't have a public plate.
Again, this is where this Fantasyland thing comes into play. Just because you took off your legal plate, bought a paper plate from Amazon that said private, state national, sovereign citizen, blah, 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 that doesn't make those real, bud. Just because you have them on the back, it's just a giant bat signal that says, please pull me over, I'm an idiot. Also, the blur is because they keep putting their kid and getting their baby involved in this, which I think is disgusting. If I don't show my own kids, I'm trying not to show other people's kids, so I'm going to blur that whenever the baby pops up.
I want to figure out, like, what can we do about this through you guys before we take it anywhere else?
We surrendered this license
Oh,
plate.
and that's another thing. Thank
So
you.
I don't understand how he got any of
I
this
surrendered
information.
everything to the DMV.
Alright, so everyone with an IQ above 3 knows that that doesn't mean anything. Going to the DMV and saying, blah, Fantasyland, blah, that means nothing. He said he sent back all this shit and that he's got a private plate. Again, I forgot what it said. I took a screenshot of it. I'll probably use it in the thumbnail, but I forgot for right now. So we'll flip on over to Pennsylvania. I believe that's where he said he's from or living. We'll zoom in a tad bit here. Returning a plate. Pen.driver and vehicle services. Returning a plate. If you are returning a Pennsylvania registration plate that is no longer valid or required, send it there. Now, he probably sent it in with some mumbo jumbo saying, I want to live in Fantasyland. I'm the living man. Blah, blah, blah. This is my trust. Blah, blah, blah. Means nothing. They probably sent it in because they thought, okay, well, the car either got wrecked or it's a garage car now that's never going to see the light of day again. Oh, it's sitting in a restaurant lawn used as, furnishing for the landscaping. Shit that you don't need it for anymore. That's probably what they thought. He read more than likely or required and thought, well, I'm the living man. I'm a sovereign citizen, freeman on the land. I don't need it anymore. That's not how it works, bud.
I'm at the UPS. It's time to turn in my state plate. It's time, people. That I surrendered all of this. I document my journey, canceling all contracts with the state. So this right here is already unlawful because I don't even have that plate. It's not me.
Like we were outside or anything for him to issue the ticket. He literally pulled up to our
residence and
typed in our address and issued this ticket.
And that's not even me. That doesn't belong to me.
All right, so that first stop happened on the 2nd. I'm not sure when they ended up going to the police department because I wasn't paying attention. Like I said, it's 2 hours long. We're going to jump to October 5th, same year, around the same time. Both incidents, I believe, happened around 1 o'clock, 1:30. This is going to happen October 5th at 1 p.m., and he's trying to get a friend involved.
These motherfuckers ticketed me again for the 4th day in a row, but today we got a special guest in the documentary. We got Money Mills with me. It's a special episode today. This is contributing to the whole documentary. We're filming. Oh yeah, there's a cop right behind us too. So today's a special day. We got a special guest with us. You ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
Nah, you not ready.
I am.
You got your phone ready?
Sure.
You gotta put that phone up to record. You know what I mean? We're gonna fight for our rights right now. When you violate rights, you will be held accountable, especially public servants. Head into the police station on a good, what day is it? Monday? No.
Nope, Thursday.
Thursday.
October 6th.
October 6th.
Thursday.
Thursday. We out here filing more complaints for the corrupt system that keeps harassing. You know, we come with facts. We come with laws. And that's the thing. People don't stand for their rights. So they get their rights taken advantage of. But when you know who you are, you're a natural living being, and these corporations cannot harass you. Look, we got a guy over here. Come on. Get his name and badge number. They're public. Come on. You could just walk up and ask. Public. That's your right. You gotta know who's in your community. Gotta know who's operating in your community.
We're going to fast forward his Glenn Serio-esque type of breathing.
Sir, name and badge number?
Sure.
Name and badge number? Just I'm auditing today.
Officer Colucci, badge 461.
Thank you, man.
Have a good day,
I'm
guys.
holding your oath right there. Thank you.
So I've taken a few oaths in my day. I've never taken an oath. Also, on top of that, you're not auditing. You're frauding. You're a glorified prank channel pushing pseudo-law. That's all you are. Auditing is taxes, money, inventory. You're a frauditor at best.
Hey, how's it going, man? Hello. Can I get somebody higher than a lieutenant? I spoke to a supervisor, I believe 2 days ago, and then I spoke to a lieutenant yesterday, and now nothing is changing within the department, so I need somebody higher, or somebody that is currently, here that could take care of whatever I have. And name and badge number, by the way, I'm sorry, just so I have it on the record.
Okay, I'll leave it with you. What do you want me to tell whoever you're trying to get to what this is about? Because you can schedule an appointment with somebody.
Oh yeah, no, it's nothing worth an appointment, but it it's when I speak to them, I'll explain it to them. But they're already familiar with me coming here. This is like the 4th day I've came because your department is doing a lot of harassing. So they're already familiar with me coming here, auditing and doing things of that nature,
Auditing?
Yeah, I'm auditing right now. Everything is on the record.
Who do you want me to say?
I don't know. So there's a female supervisor that I spoke to. I don't remember her name or badge number, but then I spoke to the lieutenant yesterday.
Which lieutenant?
Like blonde hair. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
That work here, so.
Well, is there anybody higher than a lieutenant here currently?
Sure there is.
And what position is that?
There's a lot
Captain?
of positions. There's captain.
Captain. Yeah, can I speak to a captain, please?
I'll say, yeah, if they're
Please.
talk to you, but usually you have to make an appointment with them.
Yeah, it's nothing worth an appointment though. I'm not going to be here too long, not taking up too much time. But I'm requesting Officer Taylor, badge number 455, to come here with the captain here. So this is why I'm here, because I'm actually requesting an officer here.
When you request that specifically, maybe you should set up that appointment.
Now, there's some lens liquor out there that's been pretty adamant in disagreeing with the way that I use the term kicking down the door. I use the term kicking down the door whenever you kick down the door like you own the place and want to do whatever you want. Now, this guy kicked down the door to the police department and said, hey, I would like to talk to, on day number 5 of being there, he probably talked to the front desk officer, a sergeant, a lieutenant, another, shift supervisor. Now he wants a captain. And tomorrow he'll probably want a deputy chief. And then the next day, the chief. That's not how that fucking works. And then, I'm auditing for the record. No, you're not. Stop with that pipe dream. You're a glorified prank channel. Cool your jets. Also, don't say, it's not important, blah, blah, blah. It's not really that important. But if they do come down, I request this officer by this badge number to be here as well. If everyone at the police department is saying you're wrong, if prosecutors and judges are saying you're wrong, if the Supreme Court is saying you're wrong, if in the Constitution you have to skip amendments to get your narrative by, you're wrong. If everyone is telling you you're wrong, maybe that's it. Maybe you were just wrong. Have some self-reflection, have some self-awareness, and correct your shit behavior.
I don't even want it. I just wanted it on the record. I really didn't want it. If you could verbally say it, that's better. I don't need a paper. Our hopes, and then badge number.
You don't want it?
I didn't need it. I just want it on the record. I just want it on the record, you know? He's trying to be an asshole. Trying to be an asshole.
He gave you his name and badge number by wearing his badge and his nameplate, and then also writing it down on a piece of paper. He not only gave it to you, he gave it to you twice. He's not being an asshole. He's being very accurate to what you want.
So right now I'm currently calling the city that keeps ticketing me unlawfully. Gonna call them and see how this goes. Let's see.
You reached the City of Bethlehem Police Department Traffic Division. Please leave a message and someone will get back to you. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message.
Leaving a message.
When you have finished recording, please hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, this is Justin. I'm actually calling to get in contact with Officer Clinton, badge number 407. You issued a unlawful and invalid warning pertaining to my car, and I would like to figure this whole situation out. If you could please return my call at 5. That'll be highly appreciated. Thank you. They're gonna get back to me and we're gonna document that too. Peace.
Again, just because you buy private plates doesn't make them valid. Now, I'm just going to point this out. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it so far. I think the dates are messed up. At the beginning of the last video, it said the 5th. And then in the video, his friend said the 6th. And now the next video is going to be labeled the 6th, but God only knows where this actually took place. But yeah, the next clip is great.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Officer Clinton with the Bethlehem Police Department.
Yeah, hello, this is Justin. I'm returning the notification or issued warning.
Alright, before we go up, just so you're aware this call is being recorded, okay?
Yeah, and same way over here.
Okay. So what are you calling about?
I'm calling because you issued a warning, which I filed a complaint about, because I stated to every officer encountered that all contracts with the state of Pennsylvania were canceled. And you guys
What vehicle are you calling about, sir?
Say that again?
What vehicle are you calling about?
There's no vehicle. I'm calling for my automobile, the Buick.
Did you have any questions about the sticker, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why it was issued, and I want to have it on the record, on recording, because, like as I stated, I canceled all contracts, and you said it was abandoned, but I just got ticketed 2 days before, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on and why I'm being harassed.
Okay. Did you read the sticker, or did you just take down my name and call me?
No, yeah, absolutely. I read it like 3 times, and it was baffling, to be honest. Like,
Does that make sense?
Not at all. You stated that my automobile is a vehicle, and vehicle implies that I'm driving commercially, which I'm not driving commercially. I'm operating in a private capacity.
Justin here decided to call them and say, oh, but I told everyone on scene that I canceled all my contracts. That means exactly 0. So, swing and a miss. Second, it was abandoned, and it's not abandoned. I told you it's not abandoned. Well, if it's not plated because you sent the plates back, which you showed a video of you sending your plates back, that's a big red flag for them. You probably not having it registered or insured for a long enough period of time also leans into it being abandoned. So yes, they probably either thought it was abandoned or could think it was abandoned. Therefore, you got ticket day after day after day. I think he said 4 days in a row we got a ticket. That's why, sport. Then the motor vehicle, automobile, he literally quotes Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. Now I'm going to click over here to Black's Law Dictionary Wikipedia page just for the publication dates. He's quoted Black's Law Dictionary, 2nd edition, which was published in 1910, and the 4th edition, which was published in 1951. We are currently on the 11th edition that was published in 2019. I'm pretty sure that I would use the one from 2019 and not the one from 1951. But that's just me.
So even the verbiage you were using in the warning was incorrect and invalid. Are you aware of that?
I don't know what you're talking about. But let me just cut right to the chase because I got other things I have to do, sir.
Wait.
Now, as far as the Buick, the reason you got the orange sticker on there is because the inspection was expired and you didn't have a valid registration on the vehicle. So in Pennsylvania, the vehicle code says in order to park a vehicle on the street legally, it needs to have all of the following. It needs to be currently inspected, needs to be currently registered, needs to be in operating condition, and needs to be legally parked. If it doesn't meet all those conditions, then it can be processed as abandoned. So you had two defects. You had the inspection and you had the registration issue.
Okay,
That's why the orange sticker, sir, listen. That's why the orange sticker went on the window, and that's why you're also going to get a certified letter in the mail telling you the same thing.
Okay.
Basically, the law says I got to give you 7 days in order to rectify those issues or remove your vehicle from the street. Otherwise, I could tow it as abandoned. Being that you called me, I'll extend that an extra 2 days. So I'll give you till the 14th to fix either both those issues or remove your vehicle, or the police are going to remove it.
Okay.
So Justin again put some absolute BS, maritime jurisdiction versus common law jurisdiction, yada yada yada. Shit that's already gone through court and went, go fuck yourself. So I don't know what he's going on about that. The officer seems more than agreeable. He's already given him extra time. Hey, I'll give you 2 more days on top of what I've already given you to just move the vehicle or register it. Easy fucking day, Justin. I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. He fucking blows it.
Hey, how's it going? Just for me and yours, I just need name and badge number off the top.
Okay, it's spelled 320.
320. Okay, thank you so much. So we're
First things first. This is the form to request body footage.
Okay, well, they're only here till 4. You gotta come back 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. That goes to a record.
okay.
So I would come here.
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
Okay. And then also,
You gotta wait till Monday now.
okay, and then also we had these tickets,
Okay.
and this doesn't belong to us. The state plate number right there, that belongs to the state, and I have the proof right here.
Who gave you the ticket?
Officer Rimmer, I believe.
Okay, then all you do is plead not guilty if you don't believe that you're.
No, but it doesn't belong to me. Doesn't even belong to me. Like
Just plead not guilty.
but I can't because I can't like so.
He's putting it under a license plate that no longer belongs to us.
And I have the.
Then how did you get that?
That's what we're questioning.
Did you physically give it to me today?
Because we have a previous incident where he pulled us over.
Oh, yeah.
October
Okay,
2nd.
well then plead not guilty.
We can't though because we have this from the DMV stating that the acknowledgement of seized surrender driver's license.
Someone, one of the officers sees something.
No. We went to the
license or a plate.
What do you mean?
What did we seize from you?
Nothing. This was at the
Why do you have that form?
because this was at the DMV.
We surrendered the
That's what I'm saying.
Let me see that.
I can't.
Okay, we're done. Come
What?
back by Friday. You're making no sense.
How?
You're making absolutely no sense.
Can we come to an understanding?
So can you get somebody else then?
Can we get a supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
Whoever's above you?
There's no one else here. This is me.
We need to take this supervisor and clone him so that he can be the supervisor everywhere. He's not trying to take this sovereign citizen's bullshit. The plate thing is such common sense to me, like I don't understand how Justin's getting so confused. Hey, they gave us this ticket, but this isn't us. We turned this plate in. Just because you turned it in, that plate will come back to you as the last registered owner. Shocker, I know. So yes, if you have a vehicle, and that was the plate that it had before you sent it in and put a private plate, a American State National plate on the back, that was your plate. So your car will come back to that plate. Again, common sense. But the part that I loved was the very end there, where the officer, let's call him a sergeant at this point, some sort of supervisor. Okay, cool. Let me see that paperwork. I can't let you see it. Okay, cool. Then it doesn't exist. Go fight your case in court. You're wasting my time.
I'm here.
Okay, so we have a previous.
But hold on. But before we get like hostile or anything.
I'm not getting hostile. I'm telling you, you're wasting my time.
But I'm not. Can you just?
How are you a public servant? Who are we supposed to go to for these things?
Please not guilty.
I'm
But
not
we
pleading
can't.
guilty or not guilty. No.
It doesn't belong to us. That's what I'm trying to get you to
You have
understand.
it in your hand. Some officer gave it to you.
It does not. He did not give it to us in our
I'm
hands.
done.
Can I?
Goodbye.
This does not. Bro.
This is where the fun begins.
We're in the house and I hear the towing bed drop. When you hear boom, and I tell Justin, I'm like, oh crap, I think they're towing the car.
Name and badge number. Rimmer, Taylor. Badge numbers. 415. Badge number. 408. Name.
Fair.
Name and badge number.
Officer Clinton.
Okay. You do know this is unlawful, correct? You guys do know this is unlawful. Every single one of you that is here.
Take it.
This is not under state jurisdiction. On the record, it's not on. If you see a state plate with those numbers, that's state jurisdiction. You guys see what you're doing. You're still standing here, knowingly, willingly, and intentionally. That's it. Knowingly, willingly, and intentionally. Your immunity is out the window. You're immune. Yo. Whoa. What's going on?
Okay, but you can back up.
But there's no law. That's not law. That's not law. That's not law. Babe. She wants to speak to the guy conducting business.
As soon as I went to go walk over to talk to the towing guy, two of the officers start like running up on me. I had one behind me and one in front of me, and they were blocking me off. Officer Taylor specifically was trying to purposely bump me while I had my daughter in my hand.
She wants to speak to the guy conducting. Babe. What are you? Babe, stop.
I don't need to listen.
This is unlawful, bro. And hold on. Babe, bro, what? Do you see they're already violating their rights? This is not law. You cannot stand in front of somebody. You know this, right? You cannot. Okay, but they're already breaking the law. They're breaking the law. Let them do it. It's on camera. It's on camera. Clinton, you see what you're doing? You're traffic. So you're gonna be held liable even more than these guys. Just let you know, this is on the record. This is on the record. This is on the. Yes, this is clear. Traffic. If you add ing on trafficking, that is commerce. Do you see any public plates on that? Okay, listen. It's on camera. It's already on camera.
And I have my shit in
It's
there,
on
so
camera.
And then notice how Taylor asked what our daughter's name was. And that was sickening. I can't believe that somebody like him is on that force. These people are criminals with badges. Why would you ask for my daughter's name when she has absolutely nothing to do with the towing of my automobile?
So this is going to be one of those times where a frauditor sovereign citizen video immediately debunks what they're saying off screen or off camera at a different time. She says she's trying to talk to the tow truck driver. Right before this, I cut it out because I cut out 2 hours and some change of this video. He was saying she was trying to actively run up and get her shit out of the car, and that there's no law saying she can't. Common sense tells you if your car's actively being towed, you can't do anything in the car. That's common sense stuff. The part that pissed me off the most was the end. As a father of about to be 5, this shit hit me so sideways. Oh, that officer asked for my kid's name. How dare you? That's disgusting. Blah, blah. Probably to calm your wife, fiance, whatever down. Hey, little Steve, how you doing? You having a good day, little tiny Steve? That's what would have happened. But this guy went on this giant monologue earlier in the video. Apparently the tall officer with the cool haircut, he is one of the people that goes around to the schools. They were showing him the riot shield. They were showing him the door ram, the inside of the cars, shit like that. And he was like, oh, it's so disgusting that they're going around showing them weapons of violence, weapons of war, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you are literally putting your child in this situation, and it is no one else's fault but your own.
What's your baby's name? What's your baby's name? What's your baby's name? What's your baby's name?
your business.
Wow. Wow. Viral. We're going viral tonight, guys.
None of your business. And you can see
Wow.
me. Why you couldn't see me in the car.
You're doing some unlawful shit and you're gonna ask what the baby's name is?
You're weird.
I love it. I love it. Public service at its finest. Bethlehem Police Department, BPD.
Get my shit out of my car.
You good?
Okay.
Yeah, it's in your truck.
Babe.
Excuse me.
Sir, can we get your name? You conducted business. Can we get your name?
My name?
Yeah, and the company?
My property has
The name in the company? Okay, but I'm asking you, you conducted business with the automobile. Okay, so what's your name?
All right.
Just go? Just go? Oh. Okay, Clinton. All right, Clinton. All righty, Clinton. All righty, Clinton. Yeah, sir.
Just go ahead and leave. Just go ahead and leave.
Oh, that's on the report as well. He's exactly.
Yes, you heard me, but
No, this is our private property. This is private property. No, this is private property. They're unlawfully doing. Sir, you're talking. I'm talking to you, sir. What can we do after this now, Clint? Have a good day. Wait, where are you walking?
You're taking my property that has my fucking kid's shit in there.
Babe.
Fucking stupid ass bitches.
Alright guys, this is the end of the Justin Faze Right to Travel documentary video. The Right to Travel documentary video, 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 25 seconds. 1,800 views, and he released it 2 weeks ago. Obviously, it's from 2023. But yeah, he's got all the independent videos that I believe he just smashed together into that documentary. He's got a couple videos that just dropped of lawyers exposing themselves, which I highly doubt. I've heard good things about the lawyers talking down to him, though, so I'm probably going to cover that video. He also has another video that dropped 14 hours ago to a whopping 51 views. Police officers harassing me at 9 in the morning, plus filing complaints. That sounds like some typical frauditor type shit. Make some strange claims and then filing complaints because he broke the law and doesn't want to accept that. But yeah, I'm going to be covering this guy the rest of the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long-ass video. Do the whole share, like, subscribe thing if you will. If you don't like the video, double-click the thumbs down button for me. That'll really tell me what's up. But have a good rest of your day. Thanks for sticking around. Peace.